Welcome to Primary Quick Clips for Maths. This video clip will show you how to divide using place value counters. We're going to divide a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number, and we're going to use the counters to help make the transition from an informal concrete or pictorial method to the more abstract but more efficient short division written method. There will be some exchanging and regrouping in this example. So let's take 292 divided by 4. I have my place value counters and a place value chart. I'm also going to write 292 in the standard written format, or the bus stop format, and we will complete that as we go alongside the place value method. Next, I'm going to actually make the number using the counters. Before I do that, I'm going to create a quick place value chart here, and this will help me if and when I have to do some regrouping. So I'm going to make 292. I've used place value counters. You can use Deans or base 10 or other objects to symbolize the different values. You could write in the numbers, or use symbols such as a circle for 100, a square for a 10, and a triangle for ones. There are lots of different ways to represent the numbers and the digits. So I've created my number using place value counters. This is my dividend, 292, and I'm going to be dividing by 4. So 4 is the divisor. So let's start with the hundreds column. We will start with the largest, most valuable column. We've got 200. So I'm looking to see how many groups of 400 I can divide into 200. There aren't enough hundreds for that to happen, so I will need to exchange my hundreds and regroup in the tens column. Let's take this 100 out, and I will bring in one lot of 10 tens, and do the same with the second 100. And you can see now that I have regrouped and have 29 tens in my tens column. You can see 29 tens, or 290, and 2 ones. This means I can now look to see how many groups of 4 tens I can divide my tens by. Just a reminder that I have divided my place value chart into 4 rows because we're dividing into 4 groups, and I need to do this really systematically. So let's start moving the tens into the 4 rows. You can see now that I've managed to share 7 tens into each row, but there is 1 10 left. I obviously can't share that into tens, so I'll be regrouping it into the ones column. But before I do that, I'm going to write what we've worked out so far on our bus stop method, so you can see how both methods work side by side. So we found that there were 7 groups of 4 tens, so I write 7 in the tens column. There is a remainder of 1 10, which I am going to regroup into the ones column to leave 12 ones. So we add this to the ones column for clarity, and I'll carry out the regrouping with the counters as well. Let's take our 10 and exchange it for 10 ones. We can now clearly see that we have 12 ones in the ones column. So for the final part, I need to work out how many groups of 4 ones there are in the ones column. I can share this into my 4 rows on the place value chart, leaving 3 in each row. There you see it. I may have already worked this out in my head because I know that 4 times 3 is 12, so 12 divided by 4 must be 3. I can now see that I have 73 in each row and no remainders. So I can complete my written algorithm by adding 3 into the ones column, not forgetting to complete my original equation that shows that 292 divided by 4 is 73, and that's how you divide using place value counters.